Alright guys, the key here, and I'm finally here for my first official video on YouTube, and it's going to be a pretty simple video. It shouldn't take too long. It's going to be the Elimination Chamber 2018 pay-per-view predictions. So yeah, the quick disclaimer is this is not who I want to win. Who I want to win I will go through, yes, but this is mainly who I think will realistically win their matches at the pay-per-view. So yeah, there's not that many matches on the pay-per-view, so it shouldn't take too long to go through. So yeah, we're going to obviously start with the pre-show, where Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are facing the Miz Taraj. This is it's a complete filler bout, really, just to get a match on the pre-show, and pretty simple to call. Gallows and Anderson aren't going to lose to the Miz Taraj. I'll be shocked. I'm quite annoyed if they do, because they've got potential, and there's loads of ways they can go with them and Balor. So yeah, I definitely think that it's going to be Gallows and Anderson that win that, and I also want them to win that. We're then going to go with I'm going to leave the 2 Elimination Chamber matches for now. We're going to go with the next match I'm going to predict is going to be Matt Hardy versus Bray Wyatt. Who I want to win this is Bray Wyatt. It's a hard one to call, like, realistically who I think WWE will have win it. Bray Wyatt has got a terrible pay-per-view record, but he's already beaten Matt Hardy once at Raw 25, if I recall correctly. I'm gonna go with Bray Wyatt purely because he seems to be in more of a he seems to be a bit more important on the placement on the roster to Hardy, and yeah, I still think there's a couple of things they can do with this feud going forwards. They can obviously carry on, which hopefully they don't, and hopefully they actually add a gimmick to this match, just to, make it mean a tiny bit more, just get a little bit of extra hype onto it, because obviously there's not many people are excited for this bout. Yeah, they can either carry on the feud, which will be the wrong way to go in my opinion, or which in my opinion is going to be the right thing to do, have them team up. Bray Wyatt seems so far out of contention for the WWE Championship, the Universal Championship, or any championship for that matter, in singles competition. So why not have these two come together and have Wyatt do a face turn or have Hardy turn heel. Preferably I'd have Wyatt turn face, because it'll hopefully give a bit of more of a dynamic to his character. He's been heel since he's debuted, so why not do something different and have Wyatt become a face and see where they can go with that, and yeah, maybe have them fight for the titles either at WrestleMania or some point after WrestleMania, but definitely I would team them up, because there's not much else that they can do going forward by themselves. The next match I'm going to predict is sorry about that, nearly opened my messenger. That's not a very that's not something I want to do, really, is it? Yeah, the next match I'm going to predict is the Tag Team Championships. Straight up, the Bar are going to win. I want them to win, and I hope WWE have the sense to have them to win, but I have a sneaky suspicion that, Titus Worldwide might just about win the title, whether it's by some fluke or something. Yeah, I've got a sneaky suspicion the Titus Worldwide might win it and then drop it the next night or a couple of weeks later on Raw, just to, I don't know, just for the sake of having it, really. Hope they don't do that, but I can see it happening, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I do think the Bar will win this and retain the titles. They're the better team by a mile. Next, Asuka versus Nia Jax. I want Asuka to win. I love Asuka. And hopefully WWE have the sense to keep her streak going until at least WrestleMania, and that's at least. I don't want them to want her to lose to in a title match at WrestleMania, but I'd at least like her to still have that undefeated streak going in. But I can see Nia Jax winning this, but hopefully she doesn't, and I have a reason why. I still think she can lose and still be pushed quite strongly when I predict the next match, which is the Women's Elimination Chamber, where Bliss will face Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sasha Banks and Sonya Deville. it's not the most star-studded of lineups really for the very first women's Elimination Chamber match. They could easily have fit, you know, not had this bout here, which obviously is still good that they're adding an extra women's match, trying to get as many women on the card as they can, but they could easily have they could easily have had Jax in the Elimination Chamber. She's got a bit more star power and name value than, I don't know, Mandy Rose or Sonya Deville, who in my opinion are a bit too green to be in this type of match, but hey, they are. And I think coming out of this, I think I've got a feeling that Sasha Banks, and I'm hoping Sasha Banks will come out of this as the WWE Raw Women's Champion, because I think an actual pay-per-view, well-built pay-per-view match between her and Asuka could be, you know, a match of the night contender at WrestleMania 34, definitely. I do think Asuka will beat Jax, and Jax will then either take Mandy Rose or Sonya Deville out and insert herself into that Elimination Chamber match just to keep her push going forward a little bit. Realistically, I can see Alexa Bliss winning this one somehow and going on to face Asuka at WrestleMania, where Asuka will then beat her for the championship and keep her undefeated streak going. The next match, and the last match I'm going to predict, is the actual Elimination Chamber match, where the winner will go on to face Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania 34. This bout is between Braun Strowman, Elias, Finn Balor, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and The Miz. Pretty decent lineup. Elias could easily not be in there, but I kind of like that they're experimenting by pushing him so close to WrestleMania as well. It's quite brave of them, and I am a fan of Elias. You know, I'm a fan of pretty much all these guys, even Roman Reigns. I think he's a brilliant worker. He's just forced down our throats a bit too much, but still a fan of him. Who do I want to win this? Braun Strowman. I am a massive Braun Strowman mark. I do love Braun Strowman. He's such a good character. He can do brilliantly when he's doing that whole monster shtick, and he can do brilliantly when he's adding that little bit of a comedic side to his character. So yeah, I think about a proper WrestleMania bout between him and Brock Lesnar, with some type of gimmick on it, maybe no DQ or something, one-on-one at WrestleMania 34 could give him quite a big draw, and it'd be mint to see him dethrone Brock Lesnar and potentially retire Brock Lesnar. But I do think Roman Reigns, and I think it's given really that Roman Reigns will be coming out of this match as the #1 contender, and will have his one-on-one rematch against Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 34. And we'll, you know, about 99% sure that he will also become Universal Champion at WrestleMania 34. Yeah, that's it, guys. It's not the longest video in the world. It's only been, you know, not less than 10 minutes, but it was just a quick predictions video, just to, you know, get something officially on my channel. And yeah, and so I wanted you guys to know what I think of this pay-per-view. I don't think it's the best pay-per-view that's going to be of 2018, to be honest, or even, you know, I think it'll probably be one of the worst pay-per-views. They've only got 2 matches that I'm really excited to see. I'm really excited to see both Elimination Chamber matches. I'm a little bit excited. I'm quite excited to see Asuka versus Nia Jax, just to see what happens, see what they do, and hope they don't fuck up. But yeah, it's not the best pay-per-view that's going to go on this year, and I hope that they can bring something out of the bag, pull something out of the bag that will surprise me. I was going to predict something for the Ronda Rousey contract signing, which I'm secretly hoping she doesn't sign the contract and goes to SmackDown, because one, I think the SmackDown Women's Division needs a marquee match for WrestleMania, and Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte would be brilliant in my opinion. Plus, I don't think it makes much sense her going to Raw, because obviously Stephanie McMahon's officially she is the commissioner of Raw, unless I've missed something. So I don't think it makes much sense when they've had a rivalry that's gone on since 2016, or 2015. I think it's 2015 actually. So yeah, I'm secretly hoping she doesn't sign and goes to SmackDown, but I think she will sign, and I'll forget about that rivalry for now. No, what am I on about? Forget about the rivalry. I think Ronda Rousey will go on to face McMahon and Triple H with somebody, which is also the rumor that's going on. But yeah, both both scenarios make sense in a way. But again, I'm secretly hoping she signs for SmackDown. But yeah, that is definitely that. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys look forward to some TW content. I decided that I'm going to go with a modern day save, but I won't be posting the first episode until I reach the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, because it's pretty much the same card, a couple of extra little changes here and there. So it's pretty much the same build. So I'll start from the Royal Rumble onwards, where it'll still be fairly similar to real life, but there will be a couple of things I've changed here and there. I think I just want to I want to give myself that in-game month, one in-game month, just to get in the flow of booking. And yeah, hope you guys, again, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope you guys are looking forward to some more content on the channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter just to keep up to date with when I'm posting videos. And yeah, I'm sorry again. I didn't mention this in the last video, I don't think, but sorry for the pretty shit quality in audio. I have to record with my built-in microphone in the laptop because my phone is not working, and it's got a decent microphone, but it's just decided it doesn't want to work. I don't have a proper microphone just yet, but I will be getting one soon, so hopefully sooner rather than later I will have better audio. But yeah, again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, and yeah, share with your friends if you feel like I'm good enough of a YouTuber. But yeah, I'll see you next time, guys.